Oh, you see if he shows up tonight, huh? You're bored, you don't know what to do. None of us do. We're all guessing every day, every ounce, every minute, every second of our life, man. We're guessing about what the hell to do in life. They're all guessing, you know. That's what's neat about other people. You may not get the answer, but you get a little, a taste of something, that may or may not work, and you really don't know until you try it. And that's why I think the best thing to do is try things that don't cost any money. Oh, Tiffany Hayes is here. Thank you, Tiffany. That's a great. I remember teaching I'd go into my kid's third grade class, and there was a young woman in third grade, Tiffany, and she was just delightful. So I think of that third grader when I hear you. Okay. Juama, I don't know how to say that, but you know who you are, official. You're an official one, whatever that is. And it's good to be official, isn't it? We're all official. Official what is debatable, but what the heck. Actually, last time on this, I got some good advice from people. And somebody sent me a long email. It was really great. A fellow by the name of Paul Spurlock. I don't know if he's around now. I don't see him. It was I think on Facebook. Hello, Mr. Lesko. CJ. Wonderful, wonderful CJ. Wonderful, wonderful CJ. Listen, I don't know if you've seen the last couple of days, I put out some really good videos that you should look on. I think most of them on Facebook. For sure, they're on YouTube. YouTube is sort of the easiest thing for me to do. So I put them up there first. And there's, you should look at them because one is on how you can, your credit rating has been increased and you don't even know it. What happened? And you could thank the U.S. government for that. Okay, the government increased your credit score, so now you have a higher credit score. 8 million people do actually, because they were screwing around. The credit reporting companies were really screwing over everybody. They were putting things in your credit report that brought your score down, like you had a library fine. Or a health club and stuff like that, man. It was just stupid. It had nothing to do with loans or anything like that. And so they took them to court or shook the heck out of them and said, you can't do that anymore. And they finally realized how stupid it was. Well, it was the government gave them a little sharp focus of the mind on what they're doing. So check your credit score because it's probably ahead, or actually 8 million people that got it raised. And a lot of them really from a point where they couldn't get any money for housing or cars or anything like that. And now they flipped up over to the green light sign. Andrew, wonderful. Andrew Howard there. Wonderful, Andrew. So that's me. So how do you get your credit score? Okay, if you go on my credit score, you're going to get all these people who are going to sell. Dude, you look like my total fool. I do. Okay, change the channel. You're the fool for watching this then. So let's see, where the hell was I? Oh, the credit score. Yeah, go to ftc.gov. Okay, you don't want to go to these people. If you just Google credit score, people are going to sell your name. There's a lot of false things there. You may get your credit score, but you're going to get just sold a whole lot of other shit too. So go to ftc.gov, put credit score in there. They'll tell you the rules and regulations for credit scores. You're a target audience, little kids. You can't take you seriously. That's okay. Well, then you better go somewhere else because this is what this is. Bye. Thanks for checking this out anyway. And go to ftc.gov, put in credit score, and you'll see there's an 800 number you can call, and one website that's an official website, and you're out to get one from everybody. Are you a crazy grandpa? I don't know. I'm crazy. Sure. Thanks. Bye. This won't be for you. Michelle Melton. So that's where you get that credit score thing. Okay. And that's important. So I show you about that. So to check your credit score because it may be up a lot, and that may scammers are getting crazier. Yeah, no, they're That's what's great about America. See, I can't pull their security clearance. Like if I was president, I could take their security clearance. Yeah. How do I make money? There's a gazillion different ways to make money. The best thing to do is start with this. The website, maybe it's there, maybe it's not, but it's I have a free website, and actually Paul last time helped me with this, free.lesko.com, and then Lesko member. Go there, 37 videos on making money there, getting free money, saving money. That's what it's all about. Okay, and because there's gazillion places, and I find new ones every day, and that's what I'm trying to help people share with them. So what we have to do now is curate. There's too much information. Okay, here's another thing that if you go to this website now too, I have a thing there that shows you how to choose the best money maker on the internet. Okay, because look at this, and this is another video you can watch on YouTube. I announced it, but I have like a 20-minute video that teaches you how to find the best money-making deal on the internet. Isn't that terrific? I mean, I think everybody's on the internet trying to make $1 gazillion. You know, let me know something. You are the best, Matthew Lesko. You are a star. Even my dad and uncle have seen you on TV before. Oh, that's awfully nice of you. Thank you. You're amazing. Oh, wonderful. Hi, Uncle Matt. Glad to see you. Wow. Are you really a relative? Thank you for the info as usual. Great. I hope I am a relative. Hi. You've been in the game for over 35 years. Yeah, probably 40. Must know that you're talking about in 35. I'm just learned of you and how I'm hooked. Thanks, boss man. Well, I'm not the boss man. I'm just trying to help. I really see. Tell me how I can be a millionaire in 1 or 2 weeks. Goodbye. You better go somewhere else. You can't do that. Goodbye. I mean, people with stupid questions get stupid answers. Yeah, because I don't think they're serious. And if they were, I can't help you. Okay, I can't help you become a millionaire in 2 weeks. No, you can't. How do you start an equity fund? Slowly. Slowly. Well, anyway, you can't do it quickly. I can't tell you quickly. The best way to do it is go here, free.lesko.com/Lesko member. I have a section there on money to start a business. But here, I forgot. I started something else. Okay, Google now. Google this on money now. You know, income opportunities. Income opportunities is what's the jargon phrase for people who want to make money. Okay, so you want to become a millionaire in 2 weeks. Okay, you're gonna, income opportunities is the key word for that. See, the whole thing about life is knowing the questions to ask. So you can't say, I want money. How are you going to Google that? No, but, So income opportunities is the generic name for that. Like grants is not the name. No, you can't put that because most of the free money is not even called grants. So you have to know the questions to ask. Okay, so if you're looking for income opportunities, a way to make $1 million or whatever it is, or just another 20 bucks, that's the key word. When you do that, here's what you get on Google. Okay, guess what you get? 220. Not 220 websites, no, 220 million websites, 220 million websites. What the hell are you going to do with 220 million? You can't. You're going to go fishing in there and messing around and getting yanked around and all this kind of stuff and get nowhere by the end of a half hour. And you're either going to buy something from some huckster that you'll never be able to use, or somebody's going to get a hell of a lot of money out of you because they're a slick salesman, and you still won't get anywhere. Okay. Now, I put up a video on here that's free. And you go down the list of videos. I mean, actually, this site takes you a place to sign in. And what we're asking for is just your email address. Then you can sign in and see the 37 videos. One of them is about 20 minutes long and teaches you how to choose the best money-making site on the internet, okay? Now, again, it's a biased point of view. That's mine. But it's really all about checking inside, not outside, not whether those people are idiots or ripping you off or you can't use it. That doesn't matter because most of them are anyways. So that's a given. What you got to do is check inside because that's the key to any success. And most of us don't do that. We're too much in a hurry. Do you still sell your book? No. Do you still sell your book? No. But here, this is the place. I have other things on the internet. video ebooks I sell now. They're all online, downloadable, and that's what I do now. And this is a good place to start. Now, the one big thing I have is the one stop. www.free.lesko.com/one-stop. That is the main thing I have. But back to this other one about finding the best money opportunity. Look at that, please. I think it doesn't cost you anything at all. I bought your book years ago, and it was great. Thank you. That's awfully nice to hear. People, a woman come up to me. I was working in a coffee shop, and she came up, wanted to picture me, talked about a book and how great it was and everything. But no, people don't buy reference books anymore, so I can't tell. We all got to change. I bought your book years ago, and it was great. Well, thank you. That's wonderful to hear. I use that stuff. And it's important, I think, because this is it. I mean, I've been doing this stuff 30, 40 years, probably more, and always frustrated. I grew up, lower middle class or middle class in the middle of nowhere in Pennsylvania. Yeah, I'm not a big city guy. Didn't know anything, and struggling away, failed at most things. I had 2 businesses that failed. I got an MBA in computer science, started a software company that failed. I failed English and have 2 New York Times bestseller lists. So the stuff I put together in my mind, I mean, to me, that's just as important as giving you a phone number. But I don't want to just give you, pump you up and say, go out and do it. I mean, that's the Tony Robbins and those kind of people. I don't believe in that, because if you don't know how to do it or what's available to help you do it, then having that gumption is probably not going to help, because you're going, hey, shit, I can't do this. I don't have any money. You want to do it. But that's what I want to show you, is the alternative ways to doing that. And that's the key in life nowadays. There are alternative ways to do anything in our society, but we don't advertise them. Everyone's telling you the way this has to be done. That's bullshit. That's the way it has to be done for the people who are getting money to help you do that. There's other ways to do that, man. I got an MBA and spent 2 years and years doing stuff like they taught me in MBA school. Then thank God they all failed. Then I figured out how to really do it. Tony Robbins motivates millions and gets more money. Oh yeah, no, these people make a hell of a lot more than I do. You're awesome. Too bad you don't have too much Canadian information. No, I almost did a book in Canada, and they felt they were too nationalistic and wouldn't put up with a Yankee doing this thing, or what's a derogatory name for Americans when you're in Canada? What is that? I can't see the web pages. Oh, okay, here. Why don't you take a snapshot of that? Snip, 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 snip. And that's my email on the bottom. And that's how Paul got a hold of me. Actually, you see the title today? How to make money, or jumpstart to make money, save money, and free money. I thought that was sort of clever, because that's what I am. I don't know what the hell I am. I know what I am to me, but I don't need me. I need to figure out what you need and how you perceive your life. I mean, that's the hardest thing to do. Politicians have that trouble. Everybody has that trouble. And all I want to do is spend the rest of my life telling people and helping them about getting financial stuff solved. I'm not making millionaires. I mean, that's fine if that happens, but that's not the point of life. You be having a millionaire, then you want to be a 2 millionaire, then you want to be a 10 millionaire. And if you're there, there's a lot of other people to help you with that. I don't want to do it. There's too many people struggling just to have a life, to pay the bills and get through, and to have a successful career, and to be satisfying, be able to give as much. I mean, I really think the older I get, the more I see, and this may be wrong. Maybe I'm too old for most people, because I have different outlooks on life at this age. I'm not trying to raise a family, send them all to school or whatever, or whatever it takes. But I think it's a balance. It's all a balance. You have to feed yourself. You have to take care of your family. You have to be self-sufficient. So that's the main thing we all have to do. The second thing is we have to give society as much as we can. We have to give our loved ones as much of love we can. Okay, how do you do that? I think the best way to do that is to find out what's inside you. See the question mark suits? Question mark suits made me gazillions, and until I had the balls to do that, when I was in my 50s, you know, I was trying to do everything. I was struggling, and it was all mediocre. This just changed my life so much, and I'm able to give more because I'm more comfortable. I'm giving you the best I have. If I, you know, people say, well, you know. Somebody came on and said, "You're a clown." I mean, that's fine. I can't. If I try to be serious, I'm not giving you my best. If you don't like my best, you really got to go to another channel. Yeah. The important thing in life is to play as hard as you can, give as much as you can. How much can you give before you die? I think that's it. I was just putting up a new web page for members. I mean, I'm going to start charging for membership sites, and you know, a very small site, and then I'm doing a Facebook group too. I had one with you know, the Lesko fan page like that, but this would be paying people, so I will answer all those questions. You know, the people come with that, and then the other people that are members in that to do that. I was doing the front page for that and saying, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. Help as many people as possible learn about alternative sources of money and help, ways to make money, save money, and free money to get on with life. So you could give as much as you can to the rest of society. And that's what it's all about. Because if you're giving more, then that means I live in a country that's, you know, nicer, you know. Do you and Bill and I do crack together? Wow, another Mensa person. All these people, there's a lot of people on Periscope. There are Mensas. And if you don't know what that is, it's not Yiddish for something. It's people with super high IQs. It's a bad joke is what it is. And that's what it is. So how can I help everybody else? You know, with the knowledge I know, I can't fix every problem. Nobody can. There's no one answer for everybody. No one can. You got to figure it out yourself. But you got to get the hints and tools. Like me, I'm struggling how to sell reference books because nobody buys reference books anymore. That's over, man. Bookstores are closing. Actually, not really. Bookstore, I picked out some things here. Here, bookstores are closing. Barnes and Noble, all the big bookstores are closing. But here, listen, American Booksellers Association counted 2,470 independent bookstores in 2018. 2,470 independent bookstores in 2018, okay? That's up from 1,651 in 2009. So we got 9 years. We got, you know, like 500-600. We increased almost 40%. Bookstores have increased. Everybody, oh, they're all gone. No, the big chains are gone. But now, but this is important because this is anybody selling on the internet. This is, I think, you have to do too. Where the market is. And sales of its member stores are up 5% so far this year. So bookstores are increasing sales. More bookstores increasing sales. Sales of printed hardcover books grew 11% by 13 to 17. Okay, 2013 to that. Sales of those in paperback grew by 17%. Wow. See, now here's the other thing. These independent bookstores, so we don't have the big chain bookstores. They're out of business, okay? Barnes and Noble, I think, is just about gone. You know, the indies decided that rather than trying to compete on price and inventory, we're going to provide our services with a curated experience that's hypersensitive to the customers in that community. That's what the internet does. Curated. What is that? You're not curing apples or applesauce or whatever in the kitchen. Curated is like a museum. You have a curator in the museum. How about as a 22-year-old male be able to make, I couldn't read the rest of that, sorry. You curate it. In other words, you're finding out what's the best for your market. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, you go to Google right now and look on ways to make money. Okay, 200 million websites. I show you, okay, my book, my one stop. Okay, if you're looking for grant money, I have 347 grant programs for where you live. I curated those 220 million websites in Google, boiled it down to 327 websites for my one-stop product. So you have all the places in one place, to find all the grants where you live. That's curating. So sure, all that stuff is in Google if you know the right questions to ask and know where it is or whatever. You probably won't live long enough to figure that out, because I've been focusing on that for the last 40 years of my life. So that's what's important, I think, in our society. We have so much information. We have too much information. So the people who are adding value, shave your head, Grandpa. Another Mensa. I want to be rich. Help me, Uncle. I can't do that fast. You can do it slow to be rich. I'll show you how to do that. But if it's fast, go somewhere else. I used to buy something. Oops, sorry, I lost that. Oh, maybe I'll try to pick that up somewhere else. So that's why this curation is very important, I think. In our society, that's what we're all doing, and that's why it's getting smaller and smaller. Before when I was a kid, we had 3 networks, right? ABC, NBC, and CBS. Now we have 200, and now we have 2 million because of YouTube. We have all those video networks. What's up, Ask Lesko? Oh, you remember that? I made a lot of money on, oh, that's the wrong one. On ESPN. That's what okay, there we are. Now maybe you see these titles a little better for Periscope. So that's, curation point. So you're looking for businesses to get into and you think everything is on the internet. No, it is, but you can't find the goddamn thing. So when you specialize in something, that's it. Okay, here's another, saving money, solar power. Okay, here's what they're doing in Maryland. Okay, they'll give you, if you agree, okay, here, let me tell you about this. Maryland has launched a pilot program that will allow anyone to power their home with solar panels, even if they are renters or condo dwellers or live in the shade and the trees. Okay, this is something, they want more solar power. Okay, so what they're doing is, you don't put up any money. It looks like all you have to do is commit to solar, and you get a cheaper bill, and your electricity bill is decreased by 10%. And that's all. You just have to commit to it. They need people to commit to solar so they can do the solar and give you cheaper energy. So that's what it is. And you could be a renter. You're paying your rent, right? So you could do that. Subsidy for solar. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot, depending on what you're saying. You out in California, man, there's a lot. Even they have subsidies for lawns to not have such green lawns. They give you money like to plant rocks or something like that. I don't know that, and that sort of thing. So that's why there's a lot of things happen. There's also a couple of databases that I have in my one-stop. I don't have them off the top of my head, but that give you. You go to this one database for coupons and discounts and for energy saving devices. I mean, you just save up to like $500 when you're buying a new washing machine or something like that, or even light bulbs, stuff like that. And there's a big national database of that's run by the government. You only want .gov or .org to find those things. I can't handle it. You're such a doll. No, thank you. That's better than all the other people telling me stuff that I gotta kill myself or something. I think the world will do that for me. I don't have to do that. Okay, now here's another interesting thing about money. College is getting cheaper. You know why? Fewer people are going to college. Why is that? Because they don't need it, and we're in debt up to our keister, and it's terrible. Okay, but so what colleges are doing are increasing the number of courses. So they are trying to attract new people, and even certificate program, not 4 years. Hey, come here for 6 months. We give you a training and a certificate or something. Listen to this. Public and private institutions of higher education have added 41,000 degree or certificate programs since 2012. So in 6 years, right? Am I right? Yeah, 2012, 18. 6 years, they added 41,000 new degrees. 41, hear that? 41,000 new degrees and certificates have been added to higher education in the last 6 years. 41,000. That's an increase of 21% increase in the number of degrees, kind of degrees, like cybersecurity, or here's one, political campaign management. Yeah, stuff like that, you know. But actually, to me, the important thing there is it costs less to go to college nowadays. Tuition is going down. Actually, the sticker price is staying the same. But colleges, I bought one of your books once 10 years ago, and it was a total scam. Well, sorry, no, it doesn't work for everything because I am not, well, then you didn't look at the book because very little few of my things are for 501c3. But no, I'm sorry about it. I'll refund your money anytime you want. So, you know, what's interesting about the colleges, decreasing enrollment means if you're thinking about college, you're in the driver's seat. I mean, they want more sales, okay? So fewer people are buying, that means it's a buyer's market, you know, so you could get cheaper. And what's happening now, the sticker price on every college now has gone down to the sticker price is getting higher. The amount you actually pay is getting smaller. It's now averaging 50% of the sticker price. So they say this university costs $40,000. You're only half the people. I mean, no, the average person is only paying 20. Yeah, so that's it. So you have bargaining room. So that's what's important about that. But 41,000 new degree programs are in there. I mean, that's cool. Oh, here's another unclaimed money. Now, here's an unclaimed. I put it, if you do in my one stop. So www.free.lesko.com/one stop, www.free.lesko.com one stop. I have all the unclaimed money. I don't have this one in there yet, though. And this is the largest philanthropy nonprofit serving Native American farmers and ranchers has been established to distribute $266 million. What happened? Listen to this. From a landmark 2010 civil rights settlement in which the U.S. government agreed to pay for 20 years of official discrimination. Okay, somebody took the government to court, you know, and this is Native Americans, and said they were screwing over, you know, discriminating against Native Americans for farms and ranches. Okay, the government lost. Okay, as a result of that judgment in 2010, they said that they would give out $680 million. Okay, so that judgment said the government has to give for Native Americans who want to start farms and ranches and stuff like that, $600 million because they cut them out before. They were discriminated against. They didn't give out, of that $680 million they were supposed to give out, they still have $266 million left. So there's almost $300 million that they couldn't give away in the last 8 years, okay? They couldn't give it away. So now what they're doing, okay, see what I mean? People don't know this stuff is there. I mean, this is what this is telling me. So now what they're doing, they're starting another fund, and they're giving that now not only to farmers and ranchers, but for education, for starting a business. So the grants, you can get grant money to this. Education, technical support. You could include and even start a new nonprofit. You know, so it's all Native American stuff, but you know that's a sample of how complicated this system is. No matter what anybody says, good or bad or indifferent about that, about the government and what's going on in our society, they're probably right, but they're not right all 100%. You know, you can always find somebody like me when I did infomercials. Most of the free money this guy's talking about is for nonprofits, but well, you're absolutely wrong, sir. I never talk about, I mean, I do occasionally, but no. I'll tell you what, the government gives not to nonprofits, and there's plenty of documentation for this. If you want it, you could look at my website, and it shows they give an average of $22,000 just in grant money. This is not nonprofit, nothing to the average family. The average family is getting $22,000 in just cash every year. Nothing to do with nonprofits. Nonprofits are separate. That's just a small fraction of what nonprofit. I mean, nonprofits are getting a small fraction of it. This is $2.7 trillion. You know, I'm sorry, but you really don't understand the system if you think all the government money goes to nonprofit, because it absolutely doesn't. You want to get trained, okay? You could be a millionaire and get $8,000 to train for a new job. You don't have to be a nonprofit. You don't have to be poor. You don't have to be funny. You don't have to be old. You don't have to be anything except know about the goddamn program. That's why I need to vote them out and stop overspending. Yes, but that's not going to happen, I don't think. But maybe, you know, I mean, that's the only way to talk to it. That's the only way to get there. That's another issue. You know, I think I'm trying to just show people have needs. They have problems. You have problems to solve. And that's what I'm trying to do, is show people, okay, if you have a problem, you want to do something, these are tools in our society. I don't know if they're good or bad. Sure, you could take half of this stuff and throw it away. Probably nobody notice. Yeah. How can I get money for my daughter college? I keep taking a parent's. Don't do that. Well, you may have to, but you're stuck in a higher education system. Go here. Okay, Lesko.com. I mean, Lesko, www.free.lesko.com/Lesko member. Now, there you'll log in to be able to go into my member site, all free. You're not going to get charged for anything. I'm going to charge soon for this. And then you'll see the first group. There's 37 videos, and they're clumped in different groups. The first one is education and training. You look at the college money one. In that video, I have a dozen places you should start, no matter who you are, in looking for college money. I mean, that now, I just read again, I didn't clip it out. Now, you realize New York University, now everybody is going to go to school for free in medical school at NYU, New York University. NYU, that's a private. Free medical school. There are now colleges in the state of New York. You could now be making up to $125,000 and get complete tuition for free. Complete tuition for free. This income's up to $125,000. It's a whole new ball game out there. Every state has programs. Check your state, sir. It's doing research. But see, the problem is in Google, you find, you know, we talked about you want to make money, 230 million websites. You can't do that. You got to forget Google, you know, unless you know exactly what you're looking for. You know, you have to know the name of the program, the name of the organization. Some have to pay, and it ain't me. Well, why is that? You made different decisions. You didn't know about your options, things like this. So you'll learn for the next time. But even what you have now. Now, here's another thing. Okay, today, here's how somebody, this young lady, okay, this is in the Post today, wrote a story about a young woman named Nayya, Martinique, and her family from Indianapolis. They drove from Indianapolis to Atlanta school she was going to college in Atlanta. She lives in Indianapolis. She was driving down for orientation. When she got there, her and her mother had not realized that the federal loans were not enough to cover all her expenses. So she shows up at college for orientation, didn't have enough money for college. What did she do? At to at last be able to move into her dorm, she needed to come up with $4,000. So she's ready to go to orientation, move in the dorm, and they say, stop, you need $4,000. Holy shit. So they didn't know this, okay? Downs tried to get a federal Parent Plus loan, but she was denied because of an unpaid student loan of her own dating back to 2008. Okay, that was her mother, okay? Downs, who is a veteran, says she had exhausted financial aid available to her under the GI Bill. So she took out a student loan to help make it through graduate programs. So this is her past life of the mother, not the student. I definitely take full responsibility. I should have been far more aware of everything. Okay, here's what she did. The single mother, desperate to see her child attend Spelman College, a very famous historically Black college in Atlanta, pleaded for assistance on her Facebook page. Mother and daughter also did an interview at Annapolis TV station, and Downs, who is an educator, created a GoFundMe site. Okay, so she did a crowdfunding site to get that $4,000. You know, she raised $7,600. That's all free money. She didn't have to pay back. She had to hustle. She had to do something with it, but she got it done. See, that's what I mean. It's learning about the tools that are out there, how to use them. It may or may not work for you. You don't know. You don't know if you try it, but that's free to try. You know? And she went out and hustled and got some publicity so people knew about it. If nobody knows about it, doesn't matter if you did it. So that's right. Wow, Naima, love the purple. Hi. Zena, Native Americans can grow cannabis. That's probably true. I got a government weather station program thanks to you. Wow. What's that? They gave me a new 3-ton air conditioner, new gas water heater, and 3 exhaust fans. Okay, who's the nonprofit guy? He said it has to be a nonprofit. Okay, this is Carl Matthews on YouTube. He said, I got a government weather station, I guess, program, thanks to you. They gave me a new 3-ton air conditioner, a new gas water heater, 3 exhaust fans, more attic insulation, and all for free. See? And that's what I mean. See, there's people with need, have problems to solve or want to improve their lives. And these are sources that cost nothing. Yeah. It takes effort. It takes work. Just got your books. Thank you. Donna, wonderful. Thank you. Anything for marijuana farms. Depends on where you live. I know there's money for marijuana, entrepreneurs, minorities who want to be in minority entrepreneurs, marijuana in California. So check with the state. I got a government weather state. Okay. Yeah. And the one stop. I mean, see, to me, I think this is the best work I've done. This one stop, free.lesko.com/one stop. You sign up there and I give you a report just for all the programs in your state. Writers, can I find my 40 acres? I mean, that's a 40 acres a mule thing I hear. Well, that's sort of in that thing talking about. I don't know where that program stands now, but I guess that was one time. But again, even if you're a minority, don't look just for minority program. Look for any program, because only like 12% of the free money that's given out has any income requirements at all. Anything for homeschooling parents in Alabama? Don't know. There may or may not be. That's the thing. What to do, the one stop there, but how do you find? I mean, and what is one school? Where are the programs? I mean, okay, what I would do if I was homeschooling in Alabama, and Naima and I think, went through this too, is call your State Department of Education. They have a special program for that. The answer to trying when yourself work your way to getting, lost that, sorry. Let's see. But actually, know who's good for homeschoolers too is your local County Cooperative Extension Service. They help a lot of homeschoolers with lectures and activities. They may know of special things for homeschooling. Looking good, Mr. L. Well, thank you. And that's a good place. So you say, who would have to know that? I would go to your local library and ask the reference librarian, tell me you're looking for financing for homeschooling. But then what you have to do too is look for other kinds of things. So you need better air conditioning in your house, which is your school, right? Look at this guy. He got an air conditioner. He got a gas heater. You got all these things for your house. So to me, that, even though it doesn't say for homeschoolers, you're a homeschooler and you live in a house. Whatever happened to working your way to getting a loan to do something you love and are good at? Whatever happened to that? It's still there. It's just where life changes. You don't have to say, I think saying whatever happened, that means just you're old. Whatever happened to those horses that used to be on the street? Things change. Whatever happened to that underwear I used to get? Man, they don't make that anymore. Making yourself or change. I mean, it is. There's a lot of ways to get through life, and I don't know the best way. We're all guessing. We don't know what's good. Trying to figure out. That's why I think the worst thing to do is try to tell somebody else how to live. Fuck, you can't do that. You don't know how to live your own life. How could you dare tell anybody else how to live? And that's, I think, the biggest sin in our country, or any life, is telling somebody else how to live their life. Because we're all struggling so much. None of us know what the hell to do. There's no way that we have the right to tell anybody else what to do. Delray Deli, can I call you for help? Yes. Call me, baby. Lesko.com/help. Lesko, no, not help. It's Lesko.com talk. Okay. Lesko.com talk. And they're usually in about 15, 20 minutes. I could get you on your way for anything that you're interested in. Sam Collins, Naima's still there. We still got to get together, Naima. I'm getting older. I got to make this happen. What else? Okay, now I'm doing this. If someone has any suggestions, I want to build a club, and so and have a special video. I'm doing a, as a member, it'd be like $20, $30 a month, something like that, and then have a special Facebook group that I'll answer all the questions, get all them answered. So you can ask me 100,000 questions or whatever all the time. Anything that comes up, it'll be there. Is he related to Mr. Rogers? Boy, I just saw the movie. He was a sweet guy, wasn't he? That, and then we'll have Zoom seminars, so I can answer questions individually instead of 5 cameras. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cameras. And nobody knows I'm here. So this is really more marketing for me and trying to help. I mean, my whole life now, the rest of my life is going, how many people can I help before I die? And that's what it's all about. We're getting younger. Yes. I've been a super fan for you. Oh, Sam, that's nice of you to say. I've been for decades here, but it's fun. I mean, that's why I feel so spoiled that I'm able to. I've found something I want to do so badly every day, and it's not work. I haven't worked in 30, 40 years. I just can't wait to get up. I worry about money, and if I'm feeding myself, that's the important thing, because I want to be. Oh, that's nice of you to say. I just found me. Whoa, I didn't know I was lost. Somebody said they just found me. Like an old penny. On the ground. They didn't know I was there. Yes, I'm still here. But it's fun. And if you're looking, want to get more of a sense of what I'm about and how I could help, the Facebook, the YouTube videos, I got about 3,000 of them there. And I'm about to put up some more. I think that's the way I like to communicate, with video. And that's why in Lesko.com/ if you give me advice on Lesko member, that's what I want to do. I want to know how to set this up that is most helpful to people. So right now I'm thinking, okay, if we have videos, instructions, and you'll see the 37 videos there, then they'll be, they're open to the public to, to train you on 37 ways to get, income, money, save money, make money, save money, or free money. And then a lot of special, how-to things, like how to pay for your dental bill, or how to pay for fix up your house. So there'll be special things there, all special things to find, teach you how to do this stuff. Lesko, what's your YouTube? It's youtube.com/Matthew Lesko, youtube.com/Matthew, Matthew, Lesko, Lesko. You want to know more about me? If you go to YouTube and put Vice, Vice, and then Lesko, so Lesko Vice. I know I could be a vice. And they did a nice bio on me that sort of tells you what I'm about and things like that. But I plan to be here 20 more years doing all this. So that's why I want to have a place that I can really help people the best way to help them. So if it is a membership site, so there'll be a list of how-to things that you could find there, and then something like a group where you could just go, the group could help each other too, but also all answer questions, and so you'll get it from the horse's mouth and give you sources and things like that. So it's just like, if you could stop me on the street, you too, Matthew Lesko. Yeah, I don't know if M and L is capital. I'm Batman, I'm find you. That's nice. Like a society should be, get to Lesko. Like a society, you're a fashion. I was a clothes horse. This is cheap as hell now. Funky is cheap. That's what I found. It's great. I used to spend a lot of money on clothes. Big designer stuff and all that kind of stuff. Man, this is more fun, and it's a hell of a lot cheaper. But yeah, I want to know how to do this this club. So I mean, like I say, $20, $30 a month. I'm looking to have all this, and so we have a section where maybe once a month or once a week, we'll have a seminar where you could really ask me questions one-on-one. Zoom. If you don't know Zoom, that's what I'm looking at now. That we could you could have 100 people on Zoom, and I could talk about something, and you could ask questions one at a time there. And then also on the group page, so you could, hey, I want to, hey, where the hell do I get, like the college money you wanted for his kid? Where do I do? Well, I can give you links and sources, just off the top of my head, and get it and get you on your way and save you 10 hours of research, I feel. The best way, because this is what I do my whole life, is showing you. I mean, this is all the things that here. Okay, here's interesting. Okay, opioid. Did you see the headline today? 72,000 deaths from opioid overdoses. 72,000. Okay, in 1 year we have 72,000. Why the hell we 3,000 people died in 9/11, and we spent $1 gazillion. 72,000 died of opioid overdose. Now, 72,000. That's bigger than HIV was ever. Okay, it never got to that high. 72,000 is like twice what is killed in automobile accidents. Okay, how much do we spend on that? It's also twice or more than gun deaths. This is opioid. How many people? What are we doing with that? I mean, it's amazing. 72,000 is twice as big as all the other things we're so worried about. Now, okay, so what do you do? Here's the two places to go. Is your county health office. They're the people. I mean, that's what you'll find when you go to the One Stop. When I give you a listing for your state, One Stop, you see all the health sources for your county, where you live in your state, how to find out what they have. They have things there, programs. So it's not only for you, it's for your friends, people that maybe are taking drugs and need help. What's available for them? What can you suggest to them? You can't make people do stuff they don't want to do, right? But you could suggest, so when they're ready, they know where to go. And that's what you could do for them. You call your county health official. #1 production of heroin. And and they'll tell you what programs they have. So, you know, and that they're all subsidized programs you have. And then another place you can call is 211, no matter where you are in this country. There's a few places it's 311, but most of it's 211. And that's a clearinghouse you could call or go on the internet and use 211.org and find the one for where you live. Of course you can. You can make these things, or you know these things are mind-altering tactics. Good. And help people. I mean, that's it. We're all here to help each other. We don't have to fight each other. I mean, that's stupid. We're all going to die anyway. Who the hell cares? It's more fun helping. See, that's the secret to me is what college camp did you attend? I thought it was 311 or 411. No, 211. 411 is just main information info. 211 is, and there's a few cities like New York City and a few other places, 311. That's for government services and nonprofits. Everything that does not cost money. 211, you'll find people charge stuff. 211, I mean, 411, we the people will rise above this malviolent global. I hope so. Well, you start being nicer, and everybody else start being nicer. You know, and that's the key to niceness. Is that it feels good, helping other people. That's the key to the whole life. Is it's selfish. Giving is the most selfish thing you could do in life. You hear that? I know it sounds stupid. Giving is the most selfish thing you could do in life. Why is that? Because it feels so good. So you're really being a selfish bastard when you're giving. I see your intention. Yeah, see, I'm just a selfish bastard. Okay, well, help me out, guys. Let me know. Send me an email about what I should be doing with this member. Go to free.lesko.com/Lesko member. That's all free now. But tell me what I should be doing. And then send me an email, leskofreeradio@gmail.com. leskofreeradio@gmail.com. And just say, come on, you stupid bastard, Lesko. You don't do this. You should do that. I want to be called a stupid bastard. I don't get enough at home anymore. So I got to ask you to do. How do you decide what color suit you're going to wear? Man, that's the biggest decision I make all day. I got a closet, the 20, 30 suits that I built up over the years. What I'm going to do is start auctioning them off and give the money to a library I like. There's a library outside of Maryland here that helps people one-on-one set up internet websites. That's terrific, man. Yeah, and they get more people online. I live in Hosty State. I don't know, in Hot Springs, and are these programs? Yeah, they're everywhere. Every state, these are national programs, but you can't go to Washington and find out about them. You got to go locally to find out about them. So that's why I have to do these by state. They're all by state. I got more math. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, Naima. Oh, great, great, great. Oh, Naima, yeah, I'd love to hear more about that. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Naima started. She's like a consultant, a math consultant for homeschoolers. Whatever. She's making it up as she goes along. She doesn't know what the hell it is. Nobody does. I'm making this up. See, I'm asking you, hey, I've sold millions of books, but I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Can you help me? See, we're all guessing, man. So your guess is as good as anybody. But look at, and nothing's new. Just think of the iPhone. Okay, you got an iPhone or something like that. Okay, now that revolutionized the world or whatever. Bullshit. We've had that for 50 years. We always had a camera. We always had a phone. Somebody put them together. iPhone. And then the internet came. See, so that's why you don't know it. It's all connecting what is already out there. Who do I contact in Michigan to get free money grant to start a new business? There are 120 places to contact. That's the problem, Larry. You want a place to start? Is go to here and look in the 37 videos, and you'll see one on starting your own thing. being a freelancer, starting a business, anything like that, you know. And there's a video, it'll show you how to get started, okay? Otherwise, I do custom reports for about $70 that will show you, actually in Michigan, about 200 organizations for money and help to start any kind of business. Yeah? But you probably just want to start. You don't want to give me money. I understand. Don't, unless you really have to. How do I contact Michigan? Okay, okay, guys. Woo! The old guy's tired. Got to go to sleep, okay? Take care. Thanks a lot for putting up with me. And you had very kind words, and I appreciate every letter of those. Thank you so much. My friend returned to innocence. I miss you, my old childhood buddy. Really? Wow, who are you? Return to innocence. Somebody said I helped them become a millionaire so they retire rich. I mean, I don't think that's very rewarding. I've been for ever since. That I want to keep giving till I die. That seems more important. Good night. Thank you, Ron. Good night. God bless you, man. Keep up. Oh, thank you. I'd like to hear. Let me help me keep it. Any nice words, man. I thank you so much for them. The nice words are just a wonderful gift. You know, it's just too easy to make fun of people, you know, and say bad stuff. We all want to find the bad stuff, but nicer is better. Okay. Okay. Well, thank you for the nice words. Okay, Arrowhead, take care. Somebody said, when I die, I'm going to leave. I don't want to. I want to help now. I want to do more, Bill. Thank you. Nice of you to say that. Oh, felon Terry. Let's see, Terry. Felons to get jobs. I forget. I mean, I don't think I said it today, but I've covered that a lot. I know it was crowdfunding. Yeah, that and you know what else? Every career